I was out walking in the Forest of Dean the other day and bumped into a good friend from Facebook who just so happens to have one of the current most popular Rolex watches that has a great deal of hype going on with it. Let's take a look inside this box.
Alright, in this box here we have, and just for this channel, very many thanks to a good friend of mine, Stephen, who's on my watch group, so check out Wild About Watches and make sure you subscribe to this channel. A brand new watch of which there is a lot of talking. Well, I say brand new, but Stephen's had this watch for a little while now. He's with me, so I will just ask him, how long have you had this watch for, Stephen?
August 2021.
Okay, so there you go. So it's pretty new. Now, there's been a lot of talk about this watch, as you will know, with the press. It's recently been discontinued, so we have got Lassie on standby. As soon as we open this box, we're going to leg it, tie Stephen up, and then he will be discovered at some point in the near future. So let's just drag this box forward here, and we're going to slowly just open this box up just so you can see what's hiding in here. We'll just take this paperwork out for a minute, and there you have it, the Oyster Perpetual Tiffany, although it's not the Tiffany really, it's the turquoise colour, and that just looks absolutely gorgeous. I saw this watch at the London Watch Show, but not up and close properly like this, and I'll just let you just admire this piece just for a moment. So this is the card that comes with it, because wow, it's like knocking on for a year now, isn't it, with the new Rolex guarantee card.
If you wish to read the instructions, just press pause.
And the usual after sales service there. Lassie giving her opinion on this. It comes in the usual box. Rolex don't change their boxes for any of their watches, and you have the swing tag there as well. Yeah. So we'll just drag this one out. Oh, and of course there isn't a safety catch on that one, is there? I'm so used to a proper watch with a safety clasp on it. So we'll just take that off and put that to one side. So that's the clasp on the back. Now this one, this does not have the safety pull back thing there, the safety clasp, but it does have the Easy Link extension in there. Yeah. And then here we have the turquoise stroke Tiffany dial that everybody is talking about so much, and that does look very, very nice. So because there's no date on this one, changing the time is a little bit like the Daytona, which is one thing I like very much with my Daytona, and you simply just don't have to worry about messing around with the date. So if perchance, you know, it does stop, then, you know, it's very, very easy to change the time on it. You haven't got any dates or anything like that. So if you put it down, the time's conked out on you, and you just super quick, just want to set it to the correct time, then you can do that super fast. Give it a little wind up, whack it on your wrist, and you're ready to get going. And then just do it up. And this is water resistant to 100 meters, so you could easily go swimming with it if you want to, or snorkeling, or anything like that. That's obviously not, you know, deep sea diving or anything like that, but you could do pretty much any of your everyday activities with this piece. The metal on it, or the bracelet on it, of course, is the regular 904 steel. There's no display back. Rolex, of course, never puts those on any of their watches. You could, of course, I know Stephen won't be changing the bracelets like I have done, but of course you could take the bracelet off there if you wanted to, and put something else on, but Stephen's not as, not as heathen as I am when it comes to that type of thing.
Apart from my Amiga.
Apart from your Amiga, you maybe switch around with that one a little bit. There are some people that will say that this is a woman's colour or a woman's watch, but I have to say that this does look very, very suitable for man or woman. In fact, in this size, which is 41mm, it probably suits the man's wrist even more than the woman's wrist. 7 3/4 wrist. Okay, so my wrist is a 7-inch, so this is loose on my wrist.
I found this to be a really, really very beautiful watch, and this is probably the only Rolex that I will never get that has escaped the clutches of my Rolex grasps. You know, they're not making this one anymore, and of course the markets now have shot up, you know, a massive amount. Some people are trying to sell these watches for 30, 40 plus £1,000. Some have been trying to sell them for, like, you know, 100,000, you know, stupid, ridiculous money. My guess is they're probably going in the region of 15 to 25,000 pounds, and this is literally a £5,000 watch. So this one, unfortunately, I will never get, and I must admit that probably is a bit of a shame, because it really is an absolute stunning looking piece. I would like to thank Stephen for loaning me this watch for, you know, for an hour or two in the Forest of Dean with him the other day, and hopefully we will do another video on this watch in the future. Thank you very much, Stephen, and thank you to everyone else for watching this video. Please like, subscribe, share, hit that notification button to all, leave a comment below, and I will look forward to seeing you again in the near future.